Hello everybody, and welcome back. This is Carmen with Elemental Designs, and I'm here for the third installment, or the third video in the Holly Jolly Christmas Hop. So this week we had to do cards and or tags or gift tags. I've done a little bit of both. I hope that you guys enjoy. But before I get into that, I want to say thank you so much to all the ladies who have taken their time out and participated in this hop, and especially to all of those that have taken the time out to support us, give our videos thumbs up, subscribe to our channels. It really does mean a lot to us as crafters, because we mainly do this for the joy and the love of crafting, and also to hopefully bring some joy into your lives as well by watching us create. So a special shout out to Mom to Create, who is also the co-host of this Holly Jolly Christmas Hop. Hey, Janet. And without further ado, let's get into what I have created. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys are some cards that I have made. Nothing too major. I will have more Christmas cards coming up as just part of my regular video routine. So hopefully you guys will come and check that out. But here's what I've created. And I'm sorry about the phone. Doesn't it like always somehow know when you are recording? Does that happen to you guys also? Oh my god. Alright, so the first card that I made is this one. Sorry about that. Let me just put this volume down. Alright. And this card I created by using this stamp set right here. And it's an art impression stamp set. And it has different little sentiments on it. So I went ahead and pretty much fuzzy cut that as best as I could. And I colored everything in with alcohol markers. These are the Touch 5 and the Fine Color alcohol markers that you purchase from overseas. And then I just kind of decoupaged a little bit on the little book cover that it had there. She was holding, like a little music book where she's singing from. And I thought it came out really cute. And then I added some little flat back iridescent little I don't know what these are called. Little iridescent. They're not pearls, but those little flat back things. And here I used one of the sentiments from the stamps. It says, "Wishing you the merriest of Christmases." And then I just mounted that on foam, and then it opens this way. And I used this paper that looks like sweater. It looks like the knitting of a sweater. And I paired that on both sides. And then this is pretty much plain, so that I can go ahead and add whatever sentiments I would like to add in there. And this is how this card looks. And it's white on the back. The second card that I made is this one. Again, very simple. I added some red glitter washi tape here on the side. I took one of the border strips from one of the Christmas paper pads. This was embossed using this embossing folder right here, which is a Crafter's Companion. And it's called Sparkling Snowflake. And then what I did is I used metallic luster, white frost, which is a wax. It's like a water soluble wax. And I just kind of buffed it on there. I rubbed it on there to give it that really pretty finish. And doesn't that embossing folder look absolutely beautiful? Look at those snowflakes. They're so defined. Now I will tell you that when I did try to run this through, I have the Big Kick, which is the older machine from Sizzix. I did have an issue with running these embossing folders on there because it didn't want to pass through. So what I ended up finding out is that pretty much all you need to do is once you put your paper inside of your embossing folder, go ahead and put that straight on the platform, and then just add one plate over it and then pass it through, and it works just fine that way. And then on the inside of this one, I just put a little tag from the ephemeras that I received. I have them all in here. They're all kind of mixed up. And this is from Recollections, and then Bits, I think is the other brand, ephemera pieces. So thank you, Janet, for those. And then I just mounted the little snowman there. But this is kind of how that looks. It's very simple. Let me put this over there. And then this is another card that I created. And again, I used that red glittery washi tape by Recollections. I added 2 of the Dollar Tree bows here. I'm probably going to add something right over them just to cover up the little binding thing that it has. I added a very simple sticker right in the center because the shape of it was so odd that I didn't know what to add there. I'll be playing with these in some future videos and just seeing what other things I can come up with. And again, what I did is after I embossed it, and the embossing folder that I used again is another Crafter's Companion, and it's called Ring Out the Bells, and it's a very nice. There's a very nice detail on that. Put that over here. And then the inside is this right here, which I used again some Christmas paper, and it's got little presents in it. And then I used the Santa, which is a pop-out Santa, but I could not get it to work for the life of me the way that I needed it to in order for it to pop out. And it's this one right here, again by Art Impressions. And it's supposed to pop out. It's very dimensional. It's supposed to pop out. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's supposed to pop out kind of like that. So when you fold it closed, everything lays flat, and then when you open it, the Santa kind of pops out at you. With the little hinge that it gives, I couldn't really get it to work properly. I couldn't get them to fit. So I just kind of used some foam tape and just layered one piece on top of the other. And then to color the Santa in, what I used was Deco Arts enamel gloss in red, and then enamel gloss as well, but in glitter, which is a transparent paint, and it just has the glitter effect so that it kind of looks kind of glassy, if you will. I don't know if you can see that shine on there. It looks very glassy like. And then I used Deco Arts paint markers for the boots in black. And then for this here, I used a Posca pen in green. And that's kind of how that looks. And then the front of that. So very simple. And now to show you guys the tags that I created. I'll show you these little small ones first. And these little small ones were part of like a shaker kit that brings everything that you need in it. So I have the other package here somewhere so that I can show you. I think I might have thrown the packaging out because I did use it all up. I used the 4 pieces that it comes with. And it has this burlap kind of material. So what I used for that, I went ahead and added some of the metallic luster in Gold Rush and just kind of rubbed that in there to give it like that glossy finish, that shiny kind of glossy finish. Hopefully the camera will pick that up. Then I added some little hexy kind of glitter in there and just a few little pieces because I wasn't really quite sure if the dimension was going to be able to hold like a lot of chunky stuff. And these were for my own personal stash. So I did these 2 like that. And then I used these little stickers here, which are part of the Recollections Christmas Noel, I guess, set. And I used all the little circle ones to put one on each one. So that's what I used for that. And then on this one, I more or less added some of that trim, just this trim right here. So I just pretty much just used a roll on this, and then I added some of the sequin mix that it did come with, which was like these little tiny little seeds, and then some red and some green. Well, I just used the red sequins and tiny little the little tiny ones, and then I just used the little green seeds that came with that. So that's that one. And then with this one, I didn't use so many of the tiny little seeds, but I did use the red sequins as well as the green sequins. And then the paper that's in the background is actually this gold foiled reindeer paper. It's white and gold, and I used that for the inside. And I thought these were really cute. Definitely, I can actually even add these to the tree if I wanted to, or I can definitely use these for gift tags and then just write who it's going to be for right on the back of each of the little tags. That's these four. Now these are a little whimsical. I will say that. These are, I used the monkey stamp that Janet sent me, and that's this stamp right here is a stamp by Stampabilities. Yes, that's all it says. It's a stamp by Stampabilities, and it's this cute little monkey. And whenever I talk to the girls on the Instagram, I always use references to like little cute little monkey pictures that are doing all kinds of silly stuff. So this is why this little stamp to me meant so much when Janet sent it to me, because it totally every time that somebody's going through whatever, usually I'll send them some kind of quirky little monkey meme to kind of make them laugh and pull them out of whatever funk they're in, or just just to get laughter out of them, because I love seeing my friends laughing and having fun. So for the most part, that's what I used. I stamped it out regular. I didn't color it in. That's what I used. This kind of tag. So I just stamped it out regular, and then I added some of this fuzzy trim right here, which is a pain in the katish to work with. I've never worked with this before, and oh boy, anytime that you make a cut on this, you'll get a whole bunch of it that just kind of flakes off, which is kind of why he ends up looking like Elvis a little bit. He's got like the little Elvis swirl in the front. That was just me trying to work with this with this trim. It was my first time kind of working with it. And then the stocking on here is from this stocking set here. And it is from Hampton Art. And pretty much I just fuzzy cut it. I stamped it out and fuzzy cut them, and then just kind of added a little bit of detail to the stockings and added that. Then added a little red pom-pom on the top of each one, and it just says Dear Santa on the side, which I thought was really cute. And again, I added some of those iridescent, well, I did it on this one. I didn't do it on this one, I guess. Some of the little iridescent, little flat back things there, and I left this one plain, I guess. But yes, so I did these. Now, I had done these a couple, I think sometime last week. I wasn't sure if I was gonna try to use these as ornaments, but it didn't work out so well for me. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna include this in the tags, because I can also write again on the back of these and just punch a hole on each one of the top, and then just I can add these for like gifts, or however I would like to use them. And it just has warm wishes, and I just kind of rounded that out a little bit. They didn't really come out the way that I wanted to, but either way I figured I'd share it with you guys. And what I did is I used one of the trim that cuts the paper in half. So I just used this one that already has some Christmas trees on it, and then I just decoupaged the pieces that were missing from the trees, so that it looks like it's standing into the background of the night. And then I just added some Deco Art fine glitter on here to kind of get some of that glittery little effect, that little twinkling of the night sky. And I did the same for all of them. And those are the three that I made. And then this right here is one of those sets that pretty much does like the little scalloped edges, and then it has multiple layers to it, but I just used the largest one and did that. And then my last two pieces here is going to be this one right here. And here I just added, I kind of mounted the little jar onto a box, onto a square, not a box, onto a square. And then I added one of the ephemera pieces that was already a gift. This tree right here is one of the ephemera pieces. This light bulb treatment here is from one of the, I think I used the most of it. Hopefully I didn't throw the packaging away, but I might have. Let's see here. Oh, this package right here. No, I didn't. I did use most of them. I got like one sheet left. Sorry about the racket. But it makes, it's cute because it makes a little bit of noise, and then I just added a very simple, trim to that. And that's this one. And then I added some of that Recollection washi tape going all the way around, and it just says Happy Holidays. And it's a really big one. It's a really big one. But I figured a nice big tag for a nice small gift card, that would work, right? Actually, this year I plan on making really, really huge boxes full of nothing. and then their regular presents, hiding them somewhere completely different just to get them to kind of like go crazy in the morning. They're older, but that doesn't mean I can't prank them. It's actually almost even better because now I actually can prank them without really, really hurting their feelings. When they're children, I don't think that they can handle opening up a box that has nothing but paper in it. I like to do, you know, odd little things for the holidays. That's kind of how we roll here in mi casa. So this one uses, I received and kind of organizing some of my Christmas stuff to get you know, some of these projects ready and stuff like that, plus organizing some of the things that I received from Happy Mail from Janet. I ended up coming across some Happy Mail that I received. I guess this was sometime last year, and I didn't have time to use them last year because I don't remember using these last year. And in there were all these beautiful trees that she sent me, and I have if I can find it, I actually still have the original packaging with the notes that she sent, because I usually keep things like that together just so that I always know who sent what to me. And her name is Ari, so thank you so much, Ari. Ari Plunkett is the person who sent these to me last year as part of, I guess, my wish being granted for Christmas trees. And she sent me an assortment of all different kinds of trees. So I just used this one on this. And again, I used up some of those lights and I, you know, trimmed them into certain pieces and just kind of connected them in different places. And then this is a fuzzy cut from the paper pad, and it just says Believe, which I thought was really cute. And it added a little bit of sparkle to go with, you know, a little bit of shine to go with the tree. And everything else is like a kind of like a matte finish, besides the stickers and stuff like that. And then I use this plaid kind of background. So that's about it for me, you guys. These are all the things that I created with my cute little monkeys, because he put a stocking on his head because he couldn't find the Santa hat. And I figured a sock would be easier for them to find than an actual Santa hat, right? So this is what I've created, and hopefully you guys liked it. Stay tuned on my channel because I will have other projects coming in, other Christmas projects that are not in the hop, but you know, kind of like in the Christmas spirit, if you will. Definitely got to use up a lot of these Christmas things that I have. So I'll be coming out with all different kinds of Christmas related projects for the next couple of weeks. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. And I would give you I would show you the snow globe that I created, but I'm not going to. I created my Christmas jar swap jar, and I'm so tempted to show you guys, but I can't do it just yet. Just know that I think it came out beautiful. And so far the people that I've showed it to think it's beautiful as well. So I won't show that to you just because I don't want to ruin the surprise for Deborah. But I'm almost ready to get that out. So I'll have a link to her channel once I do my reveal. And I'll do my reveal once I know that she has received it. So yes, you guys. Oh yes, forgot these. So I've been quite busy crafting. Yes. And dealing with family. So I did manage to come up with some things. A little, you know, kind of montage of a whole bunch of different things. But either way. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this video and you give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. There will be a giveaway at the end of the hop of my channel. I'm going to leave a link to all the wonderful ladies that are involved in this Holly Jolly Christmas hop, as well as the gentleman, because we do have a gentleman on this one as well. And his projects will be coming out a little bit later on today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.